What's going on, World Wide Web? It's your boy Marlon O. Bennett, the original student of the game of internet marketing. Guys, today I'm back with another video in my Make Money Online All About Self series, okay? The second video in that series, guys. And this video is twofold. I'm actually doing two things here. I'm trying to make sure my picture's in the video because my camera's been acting up quite a bit, guys, so the lighting may be off a little bit. I hope you guys can see me up here. I'm gonna move myself just a little down here. Hopefully you guys can see me pretty good, guys. I'm just doing some things. Anyway, I want to continue with the series, and hopefully I'll be able to work through this my camera, through the problem I'm having with my camera. Again, guys, we're talking about the Make Money Online All About Self series, okay? So today's video is about self-awareness, guys, okay? It's about self-awareness. Now, when we talk about self-awareness, you guys see I got a little caption up here. It talks about waking up to who you are requires letting go of who you imagine yourself to be. Okay? Self-awareness. Waking up to who you are requires letting go of who you imagine yourself to be. Okay? Now, we can go down a long road in terms of the different aspects of being self-aware and the importance of being self-aware, guys. But in a nutshell, when you start looking at your personal development, even as a person, guys, it pays, or it's imperative that you're self-aware, okay, about who you are, understanding your strengths and weaknesses, your character defects, as well as understanding those positive aspects and characteristics about yourself that's going to move you forward to align yourself with what it is you want to do, okay? Becoming self-aware, right, is very important in that process, okay? We talk a lot about, you guys hear me talking a lot about mindset, right? Motivation, inspiration, encouragement, okay? So when you hear me talk about those types of things, guys, I'm always talking about reading every single day, okay? All of these, doing these types of things are going to help you align yourself with your self-awareness, okay? And one of the things I like to do is reflect on my past, so it helps me identify with who I am. Now, when I reflect on my past and I start looking at ways to identify who I am, I'm just looking at some of the things that I grew up believing, some of the things I grew up learning, some of the places I've been, the people that I've met, and I'm looking at them in as well as how I interacted in different times or different moments in my life. All of this it helps me be more self-aware about who I am. Now, who you imagine yourself to be is not necessarily who you are, right? Because who you actually are and who you imagine yourself to be, sometimes is based on what your friends and family or relatives or other people think of you. And oftentimes we try to mold ourselves into what we think we should be to other people. When you become self-aware, guys, you're going to learn to differentiate what other people necessarily think about you versus who you really are, okay? That's self-awareness. And the more self-aware you become about yourself, guys, the more powerful you become, the more value you learn about yourself, and you actually you'll be able to add to your bottom lines in terms of your true value because you're self-aware. You know who you are, wherever the chips may fall. Okay, now, as we move forward in our lives and we start to work on our personal development, it's going to be reflective of our self-awareness. Again, self-awareness doesn't necessarily mean the negative characteristics or character defects about yourself. It also requires you to look at the positive characteristics about yourself and your strengths, right, as well as your weaknesses, okay? And as you start to identify them, you accentuate the positive, right, and you eliminate the negative, okay? So I hope that makes sense, guys. Again, I told you these videos are not going to be very long. So again, today's Making Money Online, right, All About Self series is all about self-awareness, guys. Are you self-aware? If you're not, guys, get in this place in your mind where you can start becoming more self-aware, understanding who you are, right? And waking up to who you are requires of letting go of who you imagine yourself to be. Anyway, I hope you guys can see me okay, guys. As always, this is your boy, Marlon O. Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. I'll see you guys on the next video.